Greetings everybody, coming to Games Online. Welcome back to more Persona 5. Last time, we sent the calling card, and what a calling card it was. And in this episode, it's time to take Shido's heart. I went and switched around my party. I switched us to Yusuke, Makoto, and Haru because Madarame had ties to Shido, so did Kaneshiro, and so did Haru's father. All three of them had ties, and the ones best related to them, although I guess Makoto being related to Kaneshiro is debatable, the point still stands. Along with ourselves, I think out of our party, these three have the strongest motive.
Shido!
Where did you lowlifes obtain that power? Not that it matters. If you have a complaint, I'm willing to listen.
What did you do to Akechi? He was your own son!
I had a feeling it was something like that. He reminded me too much of that woman. I also have an idea as to why he approached me. He was hoping to trap me, was he not? He was sharp, but in the end he was just a kid. I controlled him merely by offering praise. I intended to dispose of him as soon as I became Prime Minister.
What?
I could never keep someone with such intimate knowledge of my past alive. What an ace detective. He was standing beside me all this time, yet couldn't see through my plans. His destroying himself saved me quite a bit of effort, though.
How could you? You stole my mom's research and took her life! Everything you've done has been for your own selfish gains! You even killed my father! I will never forgive you!
Sacrifices are inevitable in the path of reform. I only require that the foolish entrust themselves to their superiors. I shall guide them.
The hell makes you think you're so much better than everyone else?
You never would have been able to make it this far without Akechi's help!
He only appeared because of the expectations God held for me. Moreover, it was thanks to me that Akechi was able to properly use his power to begin with. The changing of hearts that you've been doing was nothing more than provoking the public.
How selfish! You were unable to win by honest means, so you used foul tricks to ascend the political ladder.
A cruel person like you has no right to stand leading the citizens of this country. You're nothing but a criminal who rose above others by climbing a staircase of sin.
The life of a nation, as opposed to those of a few sacrifices. There can be no comparison. The ignorant masses only care about their own personal happiness. I am merely granting that for them. That is the social reform that only I, as the one chosen by God, can enact.
I can't believe you look down on everyone else so harshly.
I'd never accept a leader who makes a teenager murder people! You say it's for the country, but I bet it's all for yourself. Nobody would wish for something like that!
Nobody? Then why was I chosen? Why are they surrendering the seat of Prime Minister to me? Everyone denies the value of hard work these days. Instead, they seek to effortlessly gain wealth. That is why I must re-establish this mighty country. One that does not waver, one that others bow to.
Mighty my ass! That's just a crooked country made by a crook!
We cannot let you do this. You are a disgrace to Japan. Hence, we will take your deranged heart.
Those who disobey me must be eliminated. However, considering the loss of Akechi, it would be a waste to kill those who are actually capable. I will allow you to choose between life or death. One last time. Devote your power to my social reform. I will give you anything you want, be it wealth or status.
Yeah, nice try. That ship has sailed.
There's no way we'd follow you. No matter how many times you ask, our answer's not gonna change.
It seems the ignorant masses are doomed to remain as such. I thought you were smarter than that. This is unfortunate. I have no choice but to eliminate you all. A small leak will sink a great ship. Great nations have fallen to such lenience. I'll not make such incautious mistakes!
There's tons of them! Since when?
Let me make myself clear. Do not think of me as you did my foolish son who acted so brashly. You little... Die! Without further delay!
Our leader's gone through shit because of you! It's on!
Any who stand in my way. There is no need for thieves in my mighty country. Only myself and the ones who revere me are needed.
Risking our lives to stop rotten adults. That's why we're phantom thieves.
Well, that's very convenient to get that trophy right off the get-go. That's the one trophy I was worried about. Okay, cool. Anyway, that aside, it is time to fight Masayoshi Shido.
Let's go.
Let's begin
All right.
with the debilitate. It's a boss, there's no
Persona.
reason not to. Yusuke, let's go and have you use
yourself.
very quick. Okay, you are
Use my
null
persona.
physical. Let's fix
go.
that problem.
Thank you.
Also, can I just take some time to let you enjoy the music here?
Persona! Shall we?
Not bad. Resistance is futile.
Persona! There. This is my other self.
Persona!
Rivers of the Desert is always such a nice song.
Prepare yourself!
And here, it's always apt. I will say it's probably not as good as, it's not as good as Blooming Villain, but it's still a really nice song. Although, to be fair, it's hard to top Blooming Villain, but that's enough talking about music. As of, oh, Masakino, great. As of now, the only major threat, Shido seems to have is, reflecting physical. Alright, you know what, let's Matsuri Kaja. It's a increase our own damage output.
I am thou.
Okay, we have a Masukikaja, so we can basically get rid of that Masakunda. Put ourselves back to neutral. I think next turn... Oh no, that already fell off. Alright, so next turn I'm gonna have to renew the Debilitate as well. I could Heat Riser on someone, or I could Tetrakarm, or Makarakarn.
Shall we?
I'll keep that in mind based on what he does.
Not bad. You lowlifes! I hope you understand what it means to turn your back on me.
I don't want to understand.
Then you shall perish! You shall regret these foolish actions against me in the afterlife!
It changed?
I will destroy you!
Alright then, so it changed
Alright.
its form, if you will.
Let's go.
Great. Well, there's the Debilitate that I said I need to put back on you.
I lend it.
If I were to guess. Oh, you resist. Actually, wait.
The opponent is strong.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
do anything reckless.
you're essentially just a whole nother enemy. Which means... Yep. We can hit you with physical attacks now.
How's this?
Okay, so let's...
Not bad.
So it looks like now you're resistant to all elements,
Can you endure this?
but we can freely attack you with physical attacks. Alright. Do I have someone? Yeah, I have Yamato no Orochi. Yeah, let's do that. And let's God's Hand you. That was an 84 damage. Man! Feels so good doing this much damage.
Persona!
Let's... Just as an insurance policy, let's use Medea Rahan. You can never be too careful about that.
Persona!
Haru? You know what, go ahead and use Heat Razor on me. Why not?
To think you've managed this much! Why won't you stop resisting? The nation I strive for is the ultimate realization of the public's happiness!
It's only a realization of your happiness. Not anyone else's.
It changed again?
The weak must be sacrificed for the sake of grand ideals. That is the natural order of this world.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Alright, so you changed form again.
Alright.
Let's throw another Debilitate on you. Alright, let's get this out of the way first and foremost. Alright, so you'll take damage from physical attacks. Want to make sure of that now before that shoots me in the foot. I don't think it's gonna be that necessary. But sure, we'll go ahead and increase our defense. Haru, why don't you go ahead and use a Psyodyne? 582, nice. Cannon fire. Jump change.
Persona!
Now here's how I retaliate.
I am thou.
You wanna follow that up,
Prepare
Yusuke?
yourself.
The Brave Blade? Not as much, but
Persona! Prepare yourself!
point stands. Masayoshi Shido? It was nice knowing you. Well, it really wasn't, but I just thought that'd make you feel better.
Useless, ignorant masses! It seems even thieves should not be taken lightly if they come in great enough numbers.
Once you're losing, you're putting all the blame on the masses, huh?
So, you're the one unifying them.
A touching reunion, isn't it?
The next time you crush a foe, I suggest you do it in a more certain manner.
Not that there'll be a next time for you.
You're more than just a member of the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
It's been a while. I'm sure my face may strike you as familiar.
This ain't the first time you failed to finish this guy off.
You took him to court, and yet you don't remember? You truly don't care about the fate of others.
Wait. Could you be the one from back then? That damn brat who showed up and stood against me when I was with that woman! I see. So it truly is you. What an interesting turn of fate. But your efforts will be worthless in the end.
What?
Small sacrifices are inescapable for those wishing to be powerful, competent leaders. How would you ever reach your destination if you stopped to count every ant you crushed on the road?
Are you saying that the people you killed deserve to die?
He's totally insane!
I wouldn't expect the ignorant masses of this country to understand. Thus, I will offer proof. By forcefully crushing the Phantom Thieves!